change an image. Let's use art. If you have a friend comes in and you live in Liberty City, you're not like, oh, let me go show you Wynwood. It's like, you can, hey, look, let me go show you there's art in my neighborhood.
It's a lot about perception as well. I think artwork and the power of imagery, doing bright colors and people smiling and positive imagery can change the perception of a community.
When I grew up, it really wasn't much art at all. All you really seen was tags, but to actually see like a mural of somebody's face, you didn't have that in Liberty City. So I feel like in my time, it's like, wow, I'm growing up in a time and age where I can actually do art and I don't have to be looked at as in like a criminal for doing tags or something. It's actually worship, not demonized.
Oh, really excited about the history of Liberty City mural. I mean, this community has so much history. It's been years in planning, and I can't think of another building, so high. It's 10 stories high, and it's right on I-95. So it's just such a visible canvas, and really a dream for an artist. People will see it every day. They'll be able to see the progress. It's going to take 2 months, but they'll be able to see it step by step, and I'll almost be a part of it. That's part of the beauty of creating public art, because it's step by step, and the people that see it every day, there's this symbiotic relationship between the artist and the public. And I'm doing the first mark on the mural. I always do this little. It's like a cross, but I do a little one here. Blow a kiss like that to God. Kiss to Dad. Do another one. So I always start with that. There we go. First mark made, man. What? Trying to do this one for 5 years, man.
On 100% of the buildings that Pinnacle have, we have artwork. And what it says to the communities is, we may be affordable housing, but we're taking this neighborhood up. We're taking it up a notch with art. And we're going to put it on the outside of our buildings so everybody in the neighborhood can see it. Furthermore, we're going to paint our buildings bright, colorful, fun, cool, and with art and with murals. What we're saying to the neighborhood, we're going above and beyond. Now it's your turn.
Before I really got into Liberty City was 62nd Street. 62nd Street is like the main street, but that main street takes me to the thrift. So as I'm going through the thrift, I would always think, like, why is this area so void? They have these amazing bus bench structures, and like, why are they not painted? There's so much why? So as I'm racking my brain, I'm like, what if we built walls of some sort where you don't have to like put them into the ground? They can be freestanding. These are my prototype mock-ups of where I think the structures would look like. They're all counterbalanced, and that's too the lifespan. We're going for it to be there for a year in the location. But you never know, it could be Liberty City's first wall thing, where these are the structures that represent Liberty City because they've been there before we were there, and then instead of like, oh, they're now just trash and they end up in the garbage, someone's like, that used to be my house, So even if they don't live in the neighborhood or the neighborhood starts to change, it's still like, here is the history, because the art is expanding and it's all over Miami. So being able to merge them instead of one destroying the other one, I think this project bridges all that together.
I think overall, I want the mural to be hopeful. I want people to see it and see bright colors and be happy. At the top is going to be a dark-skinned black baby who's kind of looking out over I-95. He's going to be symbolic of the future. and something to make everybody smile as well. I mean, Liberty City's had economic problems. There's been lots of victims of gun violence. Again, painting images of people that were instrumental in some of the history of not only Liberty City, but of Miami, and memorializing them so that they're up and never be forgotten.
Liberty City is like the heart of Miami, and we know that a lot of minorities is from Liberty City, and a lot of history came from Liberty City, you know, with segregation and so much, and a lot of powerful people came out of Liberty City. So me being a part of this project means a lot, because I want something that's going to always signifies what's Liberty City, if we can put it in a picture instead of words, you know, and so when people go on I-95, they can always see it. So I think it's like an uplifting thing, like, you know, we understand, we see, and stuff like that.
If the art could just actually be what it was intended for, a voice, I feel like maybe this time around it can actually help us heal. If you go down the streets, we grieving. I can't even always say what from at this point. So it's like, maybe this time it can open up the door that we can start having some conversations about like what's really going on in our neighborhood.